Hey guys, welcome to episode 10 of Let's Just Talk. Today I got my interviewees. We got Walker and Retro. Can we get something for the fans out there?
Yeah.
Alright, here they are, and today we're going to be talking about the ESA chat. So I'm going to open with a few minutes talking about it. So in the ESA chat, a lot of the Spyro boys and the Sprash boys, the Spyro and Crash boys, they were getting banned in the chat for their usual antics of, doing these little emote trains. Like we've got here me saying, can we get a Frankasy in the chat from my boy the Rixer? And, etc. And, we got more Frankasy chains, little Z trains, smiley face trains here. So, So, Walker's 12. This is my first question to you. Do you think that the Sprash boys went too far in ESA chat?
Not at all. It was completely harmless. Like, what does it really do to anyone? It's a marathon chat.
See, I entirely agree. And obviously, let's not just ignore the whole fact that Ty Zero did a run. Do you think Ty's run was... Did you watch Ty's run, or were you too enticed in the chat?
I was watching the chat a little bit, but I did appreciate Ty's run in the commentary, and he did get a very good run for a marathon.
Yeah, 151 RTA. We'll get a grats to Ty Zero. Next up, I want to talk to Retro. So, Retro, were you in the stream chat?
I was aware of the antics that was going on.
So what was your opinion? What were your opinions on the antics?
Well, as we know, we're here on Let's Just Talk. It's a very unbiased and balanced platform.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that you've got someone of the opposing opinion on to put across their point. So I've got to say, I thought that the antics were outrageous. ESA clearly doesn't want spamming retards in their chat. They want people just to be able to relax and watch the speedrun and, put some shit in the chat. They don't want constant spamming copy pasta bullshit. And that's why they ban people from the chat. But of course, these childish, immature kiddos from the toxic Spyro community just kept coming back rigorously on alt accounts until, which is against the Twitch terms of service, by the way, chat ban evasion by using alt accounts, until eventually the Twitch staff had to step in and put shadow bans on some people. So, I think it's some gross misconduct here in the ESA chat, and I can't support any of it, unfortunately.
Alright, well, I respect the opinion. I understand that from the ESA perspective, it was quite diabolical and maybe even a bit obscene what they were doing in the chat. So yeah, I can understand that. Talking about the shadow bans, myself and Walker's 12 were shadow banned. It looks like for 24 hours due to the antics in the chat room. Walker's 12, what's your opinion on the somewhat harsh consequences of the shadow ban?
Well, I feel it was a bit harsh, and it's like a really strange ban too, because we didn't even get any like indication that we're banned. Meaning it is a shadow ban, obviously, but we can still talk in chats we're modded in, but obviously we're not modded in every single chat. But I don't know if it's permanent or not. We're assuming it's 24 hours, but we might just be screwed out of talking in chats for a while unless we use a VPN, which isn't really a good option.
Yeah, and going back to what you said about we didn't really get any indication, yeah, like we were just typing in the chat, and then the only reason we found out we were shadow banned is because everyone was just ignoring us seemingly. So yeah. Anyway, the next topic I'd like to talk about is
Wait! Before we move on, one final word about the emote trains and everything in the chats. I just gotta say that I don't support. Obviously, like I said earlier, I don't support any of that. But when it comes to Lil Z, I'm a big fan of that emote, so I'll give that one a thumbs up. That's fine.
All right. Well, some good words from our boy Retro. I'm gonna move on to the next topic now, unless either of you two have any last words at all.
No.
Alright, the next topic we've got to talk about is Emmy the Kitty. Now, before I let Walker and Retro give their opinions, I'm just gonna give the lowdown on my opinion. So first of all, it started off, this was about January 29th, as you can see. So that was a long time ago. There was a marathon called pre-ESA or pre-SA or something. It was a warm-up marathon, like for the real ESA, which obviously just happened. But there was a Spyro run in that, and the chat was doing the same antics that we've talked about already, all this shit, and then and then she put up this tweet saying, well, it looks like I'm not going to run Spyro, basically just general high horsing sort of thing. And then I don't know who she sent these messages to, but she said all this stuff, and it, like, the end of it is just her saying, "Oh, she feels like she's been harassed," and then she says, "I'm tired of the drama." But I later on saw that today, or yesterday rather, she tweeted this again, saying, "Fuck me, that community is toxic and childish." And then she also put up another tweet saying, "Also done with the whole scene, nothing but drama." Now, my opinion is, she's saying there's nothing but drama, but it seems like each time she said there's nothing but drama, she seems to be starting the drama, or like promoting drama. Like she's making really controversial opinions, and then she's saying, "But I don't like drama." So she's basically saying, "Here's some drama. I'm not a part of it. I'm just giving you some drama." Now, I don't know. I'm gonna start with Retro this time. Retro, obviously you supported Emmy the Kitty last time. You believed Emmy the Kitty is Kittymuz, just for anyone that doesn't know. But Retro, you supported her last time. What's your opinion on her antics?
I think that she shouldn't have really gone to Twitter crying about it. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, she's not involved in the community. She doesn't really know anything about anyone in the community. All she's got is these first impressions from seeing people act like retards in a Twitch chat, which isn't really that big of a deal. So I think going onto Twitter and just crying and calling everyone toxic and childish and everything is a bit too far. She probably should have just stayed out of it. I mean, if she already thinks it's that bad, it's not like a marathon chat is going to provide you much anyway. Most people just watch marathons without the chat open, just close the chat or just don't watch it. You don't have to go crying about it on Twitter. So I think I agree. Yeah, you mentioned how she says that she doesn't like drama, but I think all she's doing by going on Twitter and crying about it is causing more drama, or potentially, instigating drama. So she should just not be doing that. If she really doesn't like drama, like she says, then there's no point to be taking it to Twitter like that and crying. So that's all I've got to say.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. And next up, Walker. So you were in the chat room, and first of all, so with Kittymuz last time, what's your opinion on her going to Twitter and venting like this?
I think it's pretty dumb for her to go to Twitter because, like, her Twitter is public, first of all. So, like, any of us could see it, and we did see it because someone linked it to us. And then we were just like, well, that's pretty cool. She's just insulting our community for no real reason. I mean, who really takes the marathon chat seriously? And then I think I responded to it with, like, something like that. And she blocked me for responding to it, defending ourselves, really. And then she does it again. Now we're all blocked, and we can't really say anything to it.
Yeah, and I saw Pete the player replied just saying, "Just don't watch it." And sorry about that, we had a few technical difficulties. But do either of you two have any last things to say about ESA Marathon, Kittymuz, or anything vaguely to do with the topic?
Not really.
No.
Alright, well, this has been another great app. Thanks to my guests, Walkers12 and Retro, for coming on. Retro, he was the host of Speedrun Drama, so obviously got that link. We've both got our shows, so But yeah, that'll be all for tonight. Catch you next week for another scoop. This is your boy, Matt13, signing out.
That was a good app.
Good app.
Good.
I've got you a bit of bonus footage from straight after the marathon. It's me intercepting a live call of people talking during the marathon. So yeah, enjoy this little clip. Hey guys, and welcome to Let's Just Talk episode 10. Gonna intercept yet another call in the Spyro server. And you're on the air, episode 10 of Let's Just Talk. So hi guys.
Not bad.
So how was the marathon?
What's the scoop?
It was insane.
It was alright.
So I've got a few topics to talk about. First of all, cancer.
Okay.
What about it?
The community.
Yeah, it's pretty tense.
Pretty toxic and venomous. Yeah.
So I wasn't actually in the stream today, but I heard some guy made about 10 ults and he kept asking people to spam emotes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy sounded like a bit of a fucker.
Yeah, he was actually.
Yeah, a little bit.
And my last
Even
topic of
banned.
the day, it's got to be Tie Zero. How do you think the run went?
Brilliant.
It went
Wasn't
okay.
paying attention.
Yeah,
I
it went
wasn't,
okay.
wasn't really watching the run.
Yeah, no one watched it.
I was
No,
watching before I joined this.
What time did he even get?
151.
Alright.
It was the sub 151 SDA. So not bad.
And that wraps up yet another episode. Thanks for watching. Catch us next week.
Yeah.